I am Tony McManus, formerly known as a Celtic guitar player, though after this project, who knows? I've been playing guitar for most of my life. Started when I was 10 years old, completely self-taught, locked in the bedroom in the textbook fashion, though not much of it spent in front of the mirror. There wasn't a lot of posing involved. For a long time, there probably wasn't a lot of progress involved either. But I've been in love with this instrument since even before that age. I wasn't given one by chance. I coveted a guitar for years before I got one. And my career has consisted of trying to filter music that affects me, that moves me through this device, and to see what comes out the other end. I remember, watching people playing guitar on TV and thinking, how could anyone not want to do that? Getting into traditional music, which was the other big thing in my life, is I really loved hearing traditional folk music. And I'm still a folk musician at the end of the day. That's where my feet finally land at the end of any project. That's what I am. And that whole idea has always interested me, the boundaries between genres. What creates those boundaries? What happens if you jump either side? Is it a valid thing to do? Is it a worthwhile thing to do? So that has always interested me. So hence the title of this project, The Mysterious Boundaries, Les Barricades Mystérieuses, from the François Couperin piece that I play on the album. Well, it's a great thing for musicians in any genre, at any stage of their careers, to be challenged. And I guess there's two threads that came together in this. One was an appreciation of classical music, which I've had for a long time. The penny finally dropped that you didn't need a degree in musicology to be moved in the same way that rock music or traditional music moved me. I could respond in exactly the same kind of gut way to Bach or Beethoven or Monteverdi or any of these other people. It was much, much later that it seemed possible to even approach playing it. And that was through the intercession of the great Mike Marshall. We were in Italy, and he played the Bach E major prelude for solo violin. And I was so impressed. And he immediately said, well, learn it. Find your own way. You've learned other music, so learn this. He continued to challenge me. He didn't stop there. When I learned that, he said, learn the chaconne, which is a bit like trying to teach yourself quantum mechanics. It's a monstrous piece of music. It's 13 minutes long. But when you're presented with this mountain, the only thing you can do is attempt to climb it. So that's what I did. And then other pieces seemed to present themselves. There are various statements going on with this project, none of which are that I've left traditional music behind and this is what I'm going to do now. That's not what's happening. What's happening is just realizing a possibility that that other people planted in my head. I've run with it. It's been a fairly solitary pursuit, but it was other people that put the idea, you should have a go at this at least. It doesn't feel different. It's very challenging trying to articulate this music that I didn't grow up with in a way that seems appropriate and real. There are ways of articulating notes that are new to me. There are structures within the music that are totally different from the music I grew up with. But at the end of the day, are these boundaries real? I guess that's the question.